And the players have the info, just wait for these guys to rejoin. And we've got Saymon and Ragiss coming up now. Saymon got beaten by CJ in the semi-final, and as you just saw, Ragiss being completely obliterated, Ragiss, by Flokez in the other semi-final. So we have Flokez and CJ waiting to play their best of 5 final after this match, but we have another best of 3 here. Saymon versus Ragiss. I really hope I'm pronouncing that right. It sounds like I'm pronouncing it wrong. Ragiss. Please correct me. But we have Saymon in. Just waiting for Ragiss to join on, and there he is. And we'll get into another best of 3. And these guys are fighting for points, which will rank them slightly higher in the Winter Series leaderboard. And the top 8 of that leaderboard will be invited to the grand final, where there'll be a larger cash prize to fight for. And Ragiss now faked out his shot and lets it fall to the ground to control. Saymon expecting the shot coming in. He just takes himself out of position. Saymon now a chance for a kickoff goal, and it falls nicely for him. He can't get round it. He's got no boost to get round and control it in, but he will take his time here. Ragiss managing to squeeze that one into the side. Saymon can't get in the way of it. Saymon just taking his time to control this. Just seems to be a little bit of hitting and hoping from both players at the moment. No one making any decisive plays or any good opportunities on goal or anything at the moment. Saymon tried to play that one round Ragiss, but he was there ready for it. Saymon does well here though, might get a break for himself, but Ragiss gets himself turned round into a good position to defend it quickly. A little bit of turtle action from Ragiss there as he got himself positioned on defence. Saymon just taking his time now. Can't get the dribble on Ragiss, but he is back in position to defend it. Bit of an aerial 50-50 goes in favour of Ragiss. He might have a chance here to push something on goal. He will just keep control of the ball. Does well to get it round him. And he is able to turn it into the goal as well. Saymon can't get back in time. Ragiss increasing his lead to 3 goals now. 2 minutes 20 left on the clock. Ragiss takes a shot on goal, but it's off the post. Saymon misses the touch off the post. Ball was going to fall back to Ragiss there, but he does manage to maintain possession. He's got himself in a good position to shoot here. Adds a couple of little style points on and pushes that one home. 4 goals the difference now with 2 minutes left to go. It is incredible. It's definitely possible for Saymon to pull this one back, but he needs to start doing something soon. And as I said in the last match with Flokez, Ragiss has got himself a nice little cushion, and it was a great save there by Ragiss. I was going to say he has a nice little cushion to attempt some plays with a bit of flair. Saymon will be desperately still trying to pull this game back, and he's got one on the board. Finally, 3.5 minutes into the game, Saymon finally manages to get himself a goal, and he's got 1.5 minutes left to get 3 more to take this to overtime. Ragiss with a big clear. Saymon might struggle to get round behind this, but he does manage to get there in time. And Saymon now, dribble on the open goal. He's got his second. 1 minute left for Saymon to score 2 goals to get back into this. And Ragiss is definitely winning these kickoffs a lot of the time. Just managing to reach the ball before Saymon does, and it was an attempt at a ceiling shot there. And that's going to allow Saymon to just roll this one home. And Ragiss now might be wanting to rethink going for these shots with a bit of flair when Saymon is close behind him now. Ragiss fakes out Saymon. He can't control it to get it back in. Saymon gets the demo, and he might have a chance to equalize the game here if he can play Ragiss out of it, and he does. He's all tied up with 30 seconds left to go. Saymon just completely takes Ragiss out of the game, and then plays a little mind game on him to take the shot and get it round him. And Saymon looking for a great comeback at the moment, plays himself into the middle, can't get on the end of it though. Ragiss now has a chance to get himself back in the lead here. But he just doesn't manage to get the power on it to send it in. This could still be dangerous for Saymon, but Ragiss can't control it. Tries to play it down off the wall, but Saymon is there for it, and we're going to have overtime in game 1. Saymon doing incredibly well to pull this one back. Ragiss trying to go for the ceiling shot, but Saymon now might be able to counter-attack this one, and he doesn't manage to get it on target. It was a great opportunity for Saymon to take the game there. Could have really taken advantage and really punished Ragiss for going for the ceiling shot. And now Ragiss in an opportunity to take the shot, but he sends that one wide. Aerial 50-50 is going to bounce towards the orange end. Saymon's waiting for it to drop. Oh, and this is going to fall for Ragiss for an easy shot. Unfortunate for Saymon there. Tries to block it on the wall, but misses out as Ragiss plays at centre. And Ragiss will take game number 1. And with both players ready, we'll move into our next game. Ragiss now on match point to take 3rd place in this tournament. Gives him 50 extra points in the leaderboard. Ragiss with no boost, waiting to control this, but Saymon might be able to push this home with not much congestion, and he does. Saymon draws first blood in this game. Ragiss was just waiting for the control, but Waited a little too long, and Saymon took advantage and pushed it forward. Saymon manages to push that right past Ragiss, but it is just wide. Ragiss now on the dribble, but Saymon blocks him down, and he's got a chance to shoot, and he takes it. Increases his lead to 2 goals. Saymon getting a good flick on it. Ragiss can't do anything about it. Boostless trying to defend that one. And Ragiss now is going to reply with a kickoff goal of his own. Saymon seems to be winning a lot more kickoffs in this game than he was in the previous one. It was a department that Ragiss seemed to be dominating, and he's going to get another goal here on the counter-attack. Nothing Saymon can do. Completely out of position to get round and defend it. Saymon's lead has been decreased to 1 goal now. Still only a minute into the game, so a lot can still happen. Saymon increasing his lead quickly off the kickoff. Ragiss tried to get it just flicked over Saymon, but he gets pushed out of the way. Can't continue his run forward. Saymon now managing to block the demo attempt by Ragiss, and now Ragiss isn't going to be able to get back and round this. Ragiss winning kickoffs again. Getting himself set up nicely to try and play this one down center. He's not going to be able to turn this one in. And Saymon might have a chance to counter-attack on him now. Decides to retreat for boost. Missed his little flick he was going for off the wall. And this allowed Ragiss to play forward now. Can't get this shot on goal. Saymon with the 3-goal lead now. He's happy to wait for Ragiss to come forward on him. But Ragiss does well to get it over the top of Saymon, and he can't get behind it. Managed to turn around quickly onto the ball. Saymon wasn't expecting him coming attacking that so quickly. Saymon just playing keep away. Does well to block the ball in from Ragiss. And he's just taking his time to keep possession of this. Ragiss does well to flick it backwards. Saymon perhaps expecting the shot to go to the other side. Ragiss is really winning most of these kickoffs. He's just managing to get this quick kickoff down really well. Ragiss trying to play himself in off the ceiling here. Don't know if this is going to pay off for him. Doesn't at the moment, and Saymon might have a chance of play forward, but Ragiss does do well to recover him himself and get back into position. Saymon does well to keep this one in a nice dangerous area, but can't convert it. Just over a minute left to go. Ragiss still trailing by 1 goal. Saymon looking to tie up the series, and Ragiss does well to carry that one all the way over. And we're tied up with 1:09 left to go. Delayed kickoff from Ragiss. Manages to keep himself in possession and take the shot. Tries to get the rebound off the backboard, but sends it to the side instead. Saymon now taking his time, trying to shoot that over the top of him, but Ragiss does well to save. Saymon blocks him well, and he's got an opportunity here on an open goal. And it's impossible for him to miss that one. "30 seconds left on the clock now. Saymon looking to pull himself back into the series and take this to game 3. Saymon with a shot, but it's right on top of Ragiss. Easily controlled to the side. Saymon does well to keep control and dribble it out, and he pops it over the top of Ragiss, sends it into the orange zone with only a few seconds left on the clock. It's going to be very difficult for Ragiss to keep this up now. And all it's going to take is for Saymon to come out and shoot him down, but he doesn't manage to. Ragiss manages to carry it, ties up the game on 0 seconds. I think Saymon should have really gone forward to attack this and not allowed this to happen, but Ragiss does so well to carry that ball on 0 seconds and beat that buzzer to take this to overtime. And that was so nearly Saymon's game, and Ragiss just manages to keep himself alive, as he only needs the 1 more win to take 3rd place in this. And Ragiss now, he's got a chance to get this in. It's just wide of the target. But he's going to try and get round the other side of it. He drops it down just onto Saymon though. Going to push it back into his own end to keep control of it. Saymon just lurking around midfield, waiting for it to come loose. 50-50 between the players. Chance for Saymon to take the game here. Ragiss does well to get in the way of it, but this is still bouncing down dangerously. Ragiss takes his time to control. Just watching to see what Saymon's doing. He's going to try and get this on his hood, and he gets a nice flick on it. And he really shouldn't have done that. I was about to say, surely Saymon is going to get back in time. A little bit of showboating there from Ragiss really got punished there. But he still might have a chance here to take the win, and he does. He nearly got severely punished for a bit of showboating on the goal line there. Saymon managing to get back to make the save, but he does manage to get himself around, retake possession, and take this one home. Ragiss will take the 2-0 win in this series, and he will take 3rd place in this competition. But I have to say, it was an incredibly, I want to say, cocky attitude from Ragiss, going for some of these flare shots when he's not in the best position to be taking them. And at the end there, in overtime, he could have just slotted the ball straight home, but instead he tries to go for the turtle shot and gets punished by a clear by Saymon. But luckily for him, he does manage to get it back turned around and takes the win eventually, 2-0. Well played by both players. Saymon just so short of managing to take this to game 3. Incredibly well done by Ragiss on 0 seconds to carry that ball and flick it into the top of the net past his opponent. Incredibly well played by both players. And Ragiss will take 3rd place, Saymon will take 4th place, and we will move in to our final game of this evening. We've got CJ coming up against Flokez, and this is going to be a best of 5 game, and this is going to be very interesting. Flokez beating Ragiss in dominant fashion in the semi-final, and CJ with a very clear